I don't know how to start a video, so I'm just gonna sing it, yo. Seriously, it's the hardest thing. So, that title. That happened. I have a friend. You may have seen his silly face. Correction, stupid face in the last video. We have this communal fridge downstairs, fridge freezer, and it had gotten really frozen over, like completely. You can't open any of the drawers. So he took it upon himself so gallantly to unfreeze everything, defrost the freezer, clean it out, see if there's anything worth saving in there. So he did that, and it took a couple of days because it really was frosted. And then he comes to me and says that he's found a giant beef, like, not over-exaggerating, when, like, imagine a cartoon beef, like you see in The Simpsons, like Homer carrying a that sort of giant beef. So he wants help eating this best before date lacking beef. And naturally I'm suspicious, but he's so happy about it. I found this giant beef, it's awesome! Share it with me. He thinks it's all fine because it's vacuum packed and frozen, so that will make it keep for extra long, and like eventually his happy proudness at having like discovered this giant beef and saved it from the freezer. Eventually I give in, and so he cooks up this beef and he brings me a serving, and it's got a weird gravy around it and it smells like dog food, and I'm really loath to eat any of it. But again, he puts on that happy face like, oh, I'm so proud of me, I'm a hunter-gatherer sort of man thing. And I give in, I have some, I don't have much. And you can see where this is going. I got poisoned! Thanks, mate. So, start of that week, lovely, I get poisoned, and that acts as kind of a gateway illness into just your yearly stupid cold that just lasts and lasts and makes you feel terrible. You can't do stuff. You always have the most energy once you've just gotten over an illness, because you've just spent that whole time going, I don't want to be ill, I want to do stuff, I want to do stuff at last. So you finally get over it, and I'm raring to go, like, I've got all my video stuff ready, I've got my stupid admin out of the way, I'm properly settled, and everything can happen. And I open the windows, I open the curtains on a glorious new day, and the thing off the end of the curtain rail falls off and hits me on the head. From a distance of about 1.5 meters maybe, and the thing is heavy. It's like, imagine one of those big giant cooking apples, or a pumpkin. Imagine a pumpkin, but make it about fist size and out of metal. That fell on my head from 1.5 meters. So that's never happened to me before. I've never been hit on the head before. So I spent the day kind of flicking between two states of mind. One kind of denial, just like, it's fine, I'm fine, it's all cool, no, it's a bit, but I'm fine. And the second one being more like, oh my god, nice showcase of my acting there. So eventually I went to the hospital, A&E, and they said, you're fine. After a 3-hour wait in the waiting room, and it was the worst thing in the waiting room. In the A&E, Accident and Emergency Hospital, Cardiff, they had a big telly screen on the wall, like you do, to keep people entertained while they wait for maybe several hours. And they had the worst shit thing showing. They had an episode of Casualty or ER or one of those things, and it was showing not just that, it was showing a surgery, a really bloody surgery, going terribly wrong. That's the last thing you want to see when you're waiting in A&E. But anyway, waited for like 3 hours or something. They told me I was fine, no brain damage or anything. Yeah, so I'm fine. So I'm fine. So that was my couple of weeks. Poisoned, ill, got better, got bludgeoned. It was lovely. And then my grandma died. So, thanks universe. In other news, been looking after a cat. The person who owns it just got in touch to say they can't really take her back. So, I have a cat now. Say hi, cat.